Welcome back to episode 2 of Crocheting Gifts for Christmas. In this episode, I'm going to be crocheting a bow garland to decorate my living room. So this is more of a gift for me. You're going to want to start off by selecting your 3 colors. I went with green, red, and white to be on the Christmas theme. And then you're going to create a slip knot and chain 3. Then you're going to insert into the second chain from the hook, pull over and loop through, pull over and loop through once more. And you should have 2 loops still on your hook. Then you're going to insert into the third chain space, pull over and loop through, and you should have 3 loops on your hook. Or in the tricky part, you're going to release the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through on the first loop, and then you're going to insert your hook into that second loop, yarn over and pull through, and then insert your hook into the third loop, yarn over and pull through once more. And you're just going to repeat that, and this is going to be your pattern for 51 stitches. So showing you one more time, you're going to release the first 2, yarn over, pull through the first one, yarn over, pull through the second one, and yarn over and pull through the third. And then you're just going to repeat this until you have 51 chains total in that pattern. To finish it off on the last one, you're just going to pull through all 3 loops and then just do a chain 1, and then you're going to cut your yarn and hide your little tail. The final most confusing part is going to be getting it into the bow shape. So here I am demonstrating. Honestly, this is slightly hard to explain, but you want to hold it in between your 2 fingers, pull it over, up and around, and then you're going to move the little yarn to the right, pull it over once more, and then you're going to bring it up in between that middle space that you just created. Loop it through and pull it out, and then you're going to pull that and cinch it closed tightly. And this will give you the bow shape, so you can kind of move it around and work it how you want to be, but to me this gives the perfect bow shape. Then you're just going to repeat the same pattern that you just did for the green for red and white, creating your color varying bows. And to connect the 2 bows, you're going to follow the same process that you did for the green one. You're just going to start by looping it through the bow on the other side. So it's going to be the same process where you're going to loop it over the 2 fingers, which I'll show you right here. So it creates this really easy, simple, and seamless attachment between all of the bows, and that's how you're going to create the garland with your varying bow colors. Then you want to just continue crocheting the bows and tying them together until you have a garland the length that you want. I ended up making mine pretty long because I wanted to drape it over a painting to decorate my living room, more of a Christmas theme. I hope this inspires you to decorate your house for Christmas.